TikTok calls Jennifer Lopez rude after viral clip shows her giving cameraman zero eye contact at Golden Globes. It took less than 10 seconds. One red carpet moment. One camera angle. And suddenly, TikTok had a verdict. Jennifer Lopez, global superstar, fashion icon, and one of the most photographed women on the planet, is being called rude after a viral clip from the Golden Globes showed her appearing to give a cameraman zero eye contact. The internet didn't hesitate. But before we crown this moment as another celebrity caught being disrespectful, let's slow it down, break it apart, and talk about what's really going on here. Because this story says just as much about internet culture as it does about J.Lo. Here's what happened. During the Golden Globes red carpet, a clip began circulating on TikTok showing Jennifer Lopez walking past a cameraman. In the footage, she looks straight ahead, doesn't acknowledge the camera directly, and keeps moving. No smile. No eye contact. No interaction. That was it. But online? That moment exploded. Within hours, the video racked up millions of views, with captions like, "Why does she act like this? So rude for no reason. Celebrities really think they're above everyone." And just like that, a split-second interaction became a character judgment. TikTok did what TikTok does best. Pause, zoom, speculate. Users replayed the clip frame by frame, analyzing her facial expression, posture, and body language. Some argued that J.Lo deliberately ignored the cameraman. Others claimed she looked annoyed, cold, or dismissive. But then came the pushback. Another group of users asked, is she required to make eye contact with every camera? Do people understand how chaotic red carpets are? Why is this only an issue when it's a woman? And suddenly, the conversation shifted from what she did to why we care so much. Let's add some context. Red carpets are not calm, controlled environments. They're loud. They're crowded. They're overwhelming. Celebrities are being shouted at from every direction. Photographers, interviewers, publicists, event staff, all while navigating tight schedules, outfits that restrict movement, and non-stop flashing lights. In that environment, not making eye contact with one cameraman isn't unusual, it's survival mode. Yet somehow, that reality gets lost once a clip hits social media. Jennifer Lopez isn't just famous. She's hypervisible. For decades, every expression she makes, or doesn't make, has been scrutinized. She's been labeled diva, difficult, cold, and entitled more times than most celebrities ever will. So when a clip like this surfaces, it doesn't exist in a vacuum. It taps into a narrative that's been attached to her for years, whether fair or not. And TikTok, with its rapid-fire judgments, feeds that cycle perfectly. Here's where the conversation gets interesting. If a male celebrity had walked past a cameraman without eye contact, would it have gone viral? Probably not. Men are often described as focused or serious. Women are labeled rude or ungrateful. Jennifer Lopez isn't allowed to just exist on a red carpet. She's expected to perform warmth, accessibility, and constant engagement, even when no one asked if she was okay doing so. And that expectation? That's exhausting. Another big issue with this viral moment is how confidently people interpret body language. TikTok loves to diagnose. She's mad. She thinks she's better than him. She hates fans. But body language without context is just guesswork. She could have been listening to her publicist. She could have been looking for her mark. She could have been focused on not tripping in heels. Yet the internet filled in the blanks, and filled them harshly. One thing this moment highlights is how celebrities are expected to be on every second they're visible. Smile. Wave. Engage. Perform. Even at professional events, they're expected to deliver emotional labor, friendliness, warmth, relatability, for free, non-stop. And when they don't, they're punished online. Jennifer Lopez didn't say anything rude. She didn't make a gesture. She didn't insult anyone. She just walked. TikTok thrives on quick narratives. Hero. Villain. Problematic. Cancelled. A short clip fits perfectly into that ecosystem, especially when it involves a celebrity people already have opinions about. Calling someone rude becomes entertainment. Debating it becomes content. Dragging it becomes viral currency. But real life is more complicated than a 10-second video. Interestingly, as the clip spread, so did criticism of the criticism. Many users called out the pylon, arguing that the reaction said more about viewers than about Jennifer Lopez herself. Comments like, "This is such a reach. You'll expect too much from celebrities. She's not obligated to interact with anyone." The moment turned into a conversation about boundaries, not behavior. So, was Jennifer Lopez rude? Or was she just human? This viral moment reminds us how easily the internet turns neutrality into negativity, especially when it comes to women, power, and perception. One glance, or lack of one, doesn't define a person. And a viral clip doesn't tell the whole story. If anything, this situation reveals how uncomfortable we've become with celebrities who don't perform constant accessibility. Jennifer Lopez didn't owe anyone eye contact. And maybe the real question is why we think she did. What do you think? Was TikTok overreacting, or do public figures have a responsibility to engage? Drop your thoughts, and stay tuned for more pop culture breakdowns where we look beyond the clip and into the context.